Hey everyone, I'm Amy, owner of Dragon's Fit Apothecary. All month on my blog, I've been talking about this topic of growth. I know. Just to be clear, these posts are not about personal development or some other trendy word describing how we should be continually learning something new. Quite honestly, that sounds stressful to me. I know I often feel pressured to do and learn what everyone else is learning, and let's be honest, most of us have had more than enough of should be doings on our to-do list. I don't want to add to that and then add to the feelings I'm not keeping up or I'm not doing what I should be according to society and stats. What I should be doing in my life, my career, all of it. I've instead taken this topic of growth in a much different direction than those things. On the blog, we're exploring what natural growth means in our lives. Now, while there's still an element of learning, it is actually a process of experimenting and centering everything we learn and do around what is right for us and our families. That experience and result could be entirely different for my family than it is yours, which makes this a really interesting topic to explore. So for me, natural growth means accomplishing the goal of living life on my terms. Now I admit that's a pretty lofty goal, and when you consider most of our living in today's world centers on one size fits most, I think that my t-shirt even is a one size fits most. And we should, after all, want the same things, including agreeing and following what is trendy and popular. That doesn't really work or feel good to me. And I noticed the more I did those things, the less I felt like myself. So, natural growing for me deviates from the mainstream thinking and includes my physical health, my mental well-being, my financial stability and future, and everything I need to support my life and being healthy and happy. Let me give you an example. So, you may have heard someone say they think living natural just means applying some essential oils because it smells good or using a natural ingredient cleaner in their home is healthy. You should try those things and you should use that oil for whatever ailment you're experiencing right now. Notice the word should again. Living natural can be those things, but that is only the starting line. And sadly, it's where a lot of people stop. That's the primary reason I found why some may say natural living doesn't work, essential oils or natural products are a waste of money, or they spend their money on them and they sit on a shelf in their home, unused. I don't want that. So when this happens, we are actually seeking a Band-Aid fix or a fix-it-now approach that is more aligned with our current modern societal thinking of need it now, instead of a lifestyle that addresses our specific needs and interests for the long term. The more I've learned in this area and applied in my own life, those activities are just beginning of where we can and do grow naturally if we really take the time to explore why we're moving in that direction. That simple approach and different way of thinking will actually lead us to a much deeper experience and journey, as well as improvements in our health and well-being and our financial security, believe it or not. Natural growing for me has come to mean understanding what I use, why I'm using it, and what it means every day, and how it is the right thing for me to have in my life. And that is where we can see differences in results and in what works and what doesn't for each of us. It can be personalized and it is not a one-size-fits-all. Now, I do believe using pure natural products, things like high quality essential oils, good quality ingredients and supplements, and other natural things are a big piece of this truth. But they are the tools for the process rather than the solution that fixes things for us. The work to see the results and the changes we desire is still on us to accomplish. But leveraging those pure natural items can help us. And that is the shift in thinking. This is huge. And it will significantly change how you see natural living and use it to grow more naturally in your own life. I can tell you from my own experience, the oils I use, the supplements I take, the products I use in my home and my life, as a result of this switch in thinking, has become very intentional and meaningful. This is where I can realize tangible things like reducing what we spend on medical costs, as well as larger impacts of seeing how much less we are contributing as a family to waste and pollution in our world. To me, this is what it means to be naturally growing and getting to the point where we are being true to ourselves in how we live, what we do, and how we improve our health every day. So I'd like to ask you, my friend, how are you naturally growing in your life? How can you apply a different approach to get what you really need? If you would like more information or have questions, feel free to schedule a discovery call with me over on dragonspitapothecary.com. Happy to do it. Answer any questions you have. While you're there, go ahead and take that lifestyle wellness questionnaire that comes up on my website. This will help you start your natural health journey and do more than just stay at that start line. Grow natural, my friends. Happy May.